this video we're going to try and answer 3 key questions. What fees will you be charged, when you will be charged them, and what are your options for paying these fees? Let's check it out. The first question is a really easy one. If you're investing through the Vanguard platform, there are 2 types of fees you'll be paying: an account fee and an ongoing charges fee. As we know, Vanguard's fee structure is incredibly competitive. So if we click on the investing education at the top, we can then have a look at Vanguard's individual accounts. And we'll scroll down to the bottom and notice that the Vanguard account fee is a small 0.15%, which is capped at £375. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the lowest account fees out there, and it's second only to things like Trading 212, which offer free trading. Even things like Free Trade charge £3 per month for use of their ISA. So in that respect, Vanguard is excellent. The other fee you'll be expected to pay is the ongoing charge fee, and this is for maintenance of the investment products that you are investing in. We'll use the S&P 500 ETF as an example. So if we navigate our way to the S&P 500 ETF by selecting ETFs and then going to the USA section, we can click on the S&P 500 ETF, or it will show us the ongoing charge fee right here on the landing screen of a measly 0.07%. This is to ensure that Vanguard keep the ETF balanced and make sure that it replicates the S&P 500 as closely as possible. You'll see that ETFs with slightly lower liquidity, for example the FTSE Emerging Markets, has a higher ongoing charges figure, and that's because of the relative complexity of maintaining an emerging market fund when compared to the largest global ETF, the S&P 500. So essentially, the fees that you pay or will be charged will be the account fee, the 0.15%, with the addition of the ongoing charges figures of whatever ETFs you are invested in. The second question then was, when exactly can you expect these fees to be taken from your account? Well, we'll navigate back to the dashboard screen again, and we will go to the View Performance tab. We'll then click down to the individual months and scroll down to have a look at when the fees have been taken from my Vanguard account over the last 12 months. You will notice that fees are taken quarterly via Vanguard. In the last 12 months, they have been taken in February, November, August and May. So you can expect your fees to be taken at around the same sort of time every single year. If we scroll back a previous year, you will notice that again they were taken in February, November, August, and then May 2019 was the inception of my account. You'll also notice from a really quick scroll through that the fees are incredibly low for the amount that I've got invested. A way we can see the overall fees that I've paid in the almost 2 years I've had this account is by clicking on calculations, scrolling down slightly and seeing here that I've paid just £7.23 in charges in 1 year and 11 months, with a total amount of invested of £7,000 here. The final question then was exactly what are your options for paying these account fees? Well, we can select that from the My Profile tab here on the left hand side of your screen. So if we click on My Profile, and you'll see at the bottom we've got a few options here: bank account, a fee settings, and then marketing settings. The one we're obviously interested in is account fee settings. So we'll click on the settings tab here, and it'll bring you a drop down menu where you can select exactly how you want to pay your Vanguard fees. There are 2 options with regards to paying Vanguard fees. They can be taken directly from your Vanguard account free funds, or you can pay it via a bank account, and this is obviously set up via a direct debit. Personally, I always make sure I've got a little bit of spare cash in my Vanguard account. As you can see, the fees are very, very small, nothing more than £2 or £3 at the moment for myself, so all I've got to do is keep a little bit of cash in there. That will then get automatically taken out of my free funds when my charges are needing to be paid. Alternatively, you can pay from the bank account. However, this does require that you set up bank account details before clicking on the tab. You can see it won't let me do it here with the notification that before you can select this option, you will need to add a bank account. If you don't do that, it is fairly easy to do. You would click back to the bank account tab that we saw on the previous screen, click add, and then you can set up your bank account fairly easily there. Once you've then done that, you would then click back across to the account fee settings, click on pay from bank account, and then save. And it does just notify you that direct debits will take 10 business days to set up. So if you are expecting to be paying fees in the next 10 days, and you do set up a direct debit, expect it to be taken from your free fund accounts at that point. I hope that's answered any questions you may have had on what fees you're going to get charged through Vanguard and the options you've got with regards to actually paying those fees. Drop this video a like if you have found this useful, and please comment below if you've got any further questions on anything related to Vanguard, and I'll make sure I get back to you in another video like this. With that said though, I'll catch you guys in the next one.